Hey guys, it's Bao with JohnyTechReview. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. So today I have a quick review of these two cameras here. So this is the Amcrest Pro HD and this is the Amcrest Ultra HD 2K camera. So you have here the pen and tilt version, while this one is the fixed version for the lens. So I've been using this camera for the past month and a half or so. So I want to give you guys a quick review on how this camera work and how the app operate and everything. So let's get to it. So the first camera I have here is the Amcrest Pro HD Shield, featuring a 1.3 megapixel sensor at 960p at 30 frames per second. This camera features an impressive 140-degree lens, which allows you a very wide field of view. Up front of the unit, you have the lens surrounded by the infrared lights, which is hitting normally and with the microphone. On the back, you will see the built-in speakers for two-way communication, power, and Ethernet port. The microSD slot can be found on the side, which is useful to save recording. The base of the unit lets you set it on a flat surface, but you can also mount it with the included bracket if you want to. In terms of video quality, this have a 960p sensor, which is slightly larger than 720p and provide a crystal clear image. What I'm more impressed with is the wide angle lens. In landscape mode in my phone, I can see the advantage of having such a large field view, allowing a full view of my living room, which is quite large. And the second camera is the Ultra HD 2K version. The model here is the IP3M-941W. This one features a 3 megapixel sensor at 1080p at 30 frames per second. It only have a 90-degree field view lens compared to the 140-degree which is found on the Amcrest Pro HD before. However, this is a pan and tilt camera, meaning you can move it around in the app. The back of the unit has the power port, Ethernet port, audio in and out, microSD slot along with an I/O port. This is useful if you plan to trigger some other devices. Another upgrade this camera has is the wireless connectivity, where it can connect to both 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz wireless network. The other one can only do 2.4 GHz, by the way. Other than that, standard features like SD card recording, night vision, motion detection can also be found in this camera. Picture quality, this camera is even better at 1080p. You can definitely pinch in and out for digital zoom. With good lighting, the color is very vibrant with sharp image. Of course, you still have the option to adjust the brightness and contrast control if you wanted to. Night vision on both units is roughly about the same coverage. You can expect to see 15-20 feet in front of you in pitch dark condition, although I do notice the more concentration in the middle of the frame. The app, which is available for both iOS and Android, is called Amcrest View. Using this app is quite simple to add the camera. First, you need to plug the camera in and wait for it to power on and beep. Then you will launch the app, scan the QR code at the bottom of the camera, and then enter your wireless network information. After about 20 seconds, the camera will connect. Overall, the process can be done under 2 minutes. Please keep in mind that the pen and tilt version have a 5 GHz band, the other version do not, so you do have to select the appropriate wireless network. If your router is broadcasting the same SSID for both bands, it would be best that you separate the two SSID to avoid issues. After adding the camera, you will launch the app and go straight into live view. This is where you can have single camera or multi-camera display on the same screen. If you pick the camera that has pan and tilt support, you do have the option to press the navigation button below and then swipe left and right on the screen to move the camera. The menu on the upper left will reveal the variety of options from live view, playback, camera management, push notification to setting up the configuration, where you can dive into more advanced setting. In the advanced setting, of course, you have the option to adjust motion detection such as zone define, set up alarm trigger, and have schedule recording. Both these cameras are able to record to the cloud using another separate app. Using the Amcrest Cloud app, you can set up an account and then link your camera to it. The plan is comparable to other companies, but it's also a free option, which is pretty nice, which allows you to have one camera set up for up to 4 hours of storage, and then you can have a live stream up to 2 hours a month. As you can see here, the rest of the plan aren't too bad, starting at about $6 a month. You also have the option of accessing the recording and the live feed via amcrestcloud.com for reviewing and downloading your footage, of course. Overall, both cameras provide solid good image quality, easy setup along with the solid apps. Local recording can be done via the microSD card, which works fine, and you always have the cloud option for remote storage. So guys, as you can see, these two cameras works pretty well. I really love the ultra wide lens, and yes, 140 degree, and that allows you to see through a whole room without pan and tilt. And if you need a pan and tilt option, of course you get this version here, only 90 degree, but you have a pan and tilt option, which is quite nice. So my favorite thing about these two cameras, of course, is the quality of them. They produce a really nice crispy clean quality. The apps is pretty simple to use, and of course, if you want to use a cloud option, you have the option with the extra app if you want to do that. Another thing I want to point out, of course, is the cable. This is the power cable for one of them, but they both roughly is about the same. You get a 10-feet power cable. The brick for the pen and tilt is slightly a little bit bigger, but so this is basically just a USB brick, so you can use this with any other brick if you want. The only thing I wish they would improve is, instead of using this proprietary round dongle here, they will use a typical micro USB input instead. So guys, that is pretty much my review. I hope you guys enjoy this slow short review. I would like to say thank you to Amcrest to send this camera out for me to review. I'll put a little link in the description below if you guys want to buy them. And if you guys have any questions, just let me know down in the comment box down below. And as always, stay tuned and subscribe for more future review. Thank you.